Yeah, I put it in season 1 of my show. It's absolutely true.
But that's from real life.
Absolutely true. She sewed it in the lining of her purse. And so I was just remembering just watching my mom, like, who is this human being? It's like, you don't know who your parents are until like something like this happens.
Yeah.
Like, you don't know if they're good under pressure or horrible under pressure. My parents were unbelievable under pressure.
Yeah.
And it's like the first time you see them so uneasy when everything has been so wonderful up until then, and you just see her like turn it on. And yeah, she sews it in the lining of the purse, and she was getting my sister and I out. The whole plan was, I'm gonna get my sister and get my sister and I out of there. She was gonna come back to Kuwait, finish out everything else, and then meet us in the States. That was the whole idea. And so on the way to Jordan, we had to stop in Baghdad, and they were searching all the suitcases because they were finding any valuables they would just take there, or tax you or whatever. You know, you gotta pay a fee. You know what I mean? So that's what the thing was. So my mom stayed on the bus actually, and she like, cause she had a little bit of money left over, and she just didn't know where else to put it, so she just like hid it under clothes. Right. Well, they were just throwing the clothes out of the suitcase. She was like, oh my god. So she told my sister and I to get off the bus, and while they were searching everything, the soldier sees my mom never got off of there. But while she was on the bus by herself, she messed up all the clothes. She had some like orange peels from the drive, so she just poured all the trash all over it. And then the soldier comes up on there, like starts yelling at her. The sergeant sees him yelling at a woman. He gets pissed off at him. He jumps on the bus. He's like, what's wrong with you? You know, look at her suitcase. It's obviously been searched on.
Orange peels everywhere.
Everywhere. Such a good distraction. Such a good thing. And she goes, look at her face. That's not a face of a liar. And he goes, apologized to her, and we left him. My mom fucking pulled that off in the most stressful circumstances.
That's unbelievable. I heard that
that's
after,
just a snippet.
No, I want to get into all of it. I heard after season 1 came out, they executed that soldier. No, that's true.
He probably died of natural causes. He was like, it's probably 60. I hope they
reached out to him. We gotta reach out to him.
I don't know how to get a hold of him. I was 9 years old.
Good old orange peel, man.
This is how we're gonna kick this off.
Yo, this is how we're thinking of. Oh, what's up about DJ Khaled? He's never seen orange peels.
Yeah, he's never. I heard he just eats it whole. Good old
orange peel, man.
This is how we're gonna kick this off.
Yo, this is how we're thinking of. Oh, what's up about DJ Khaled? He's never seen orange peels.
Yeah, he's never. I heard he just eats it whole.
He's like a hippopotamus.
He thought it was just an apple. It's the same thing. It's just like, you know.
Living life.
Yeah. There's nothing really to say about him, to be honest with you. It was more so, I opened the special that way, and even like I'm saying this now, you're not gonna see it coming. You know, it's really just a dope opening to something that I've never seen in a stand-up special before. So I wanted to like do it that way. But yeah, it's just like I was kind of like, the idea is that over the last 2 years of writing a TV show, of the only Palestinian television show in the history of American television, and feeling all the stress of that, and then at the same time, you're kind of seeing what everybody else is saying, and what they're doing, and what's going on. You know, as comedians, that's what we do. We say the thing out loud that everybody's thinking, but nobody's saying. So when I do that, and I've done that, you know, that opening line in like 30 countries, and
they go crazy.
They fucking lose their minds.
Is there a part of you that, like, when you see that opening line just crushing so hard, is there a little part of you that's like, I hope that motherfucker doesn't come on board now? You can't take away my head.
As a matter of fact, it is a lifeline. But it's intended to be a lifeline. Like, yes, it's
not too late. Oh, it's never too late.
No, it is from a lot of people's minds for sure. It is too late because it's gonna look fake no matter what, right? Yeah. But it's like the opening line, and then there's the ending of the special where I do this time bit. It's like a poem, you know, slash comedy bit slash, you know, trying to encapsulate everything that's been going on the last 2 years. And in that portion, I do, you know, it's like hey, it's never too late kind of thing. It's never too late. It's a chance for him to do something about it.
Is it wild to see American, like in your lifetime? Is it wild to see Americans start to care about the struggle?
Yes.
Yes. Like, what is that like? Do you feel? Is it confusing almost to see it?
No, it's more like about time.
Of course,
because it's like I've been talking about it for so long, and there's been a massive struggle for me in the business itself, and all the hurdles that I've had, like of telling me like change your name, go to LA, don't tell me Palestinian. Like, what's going on? Like, why do I have to do that? Like, I just never really understood that fully. I got it, but I didn't understand it fully, to be honest with you.
What made you stay true?
It's impossible. What am I gonna? I can't pretend to be something else. Stand up is the essence of stand up is being yourself on stage, and it takes years of practice to be yourself on stage, and just shifting that, you know. You'll be something else. I mean, you can think of an example, probably.
Yeah.
Carlos Mencia. I want to start that shit. I was hoping you'd say it, to be honest with you.
The thing about Carlos, though, is that he looks so Mexican.
Yes.
He got treated, whatever racism Mexicans get, he probably caught that.
Yeah, like if you look at it.
Yeah, no, for sure. I'm saying, like, it would be a part of myself.
Al, are you even black? You can't tell?
Well, yeah, that's fucked up. We're not stand for this, man.
Hold on.
This is bullshit.
Black people can speak up here. What percentage are you?
I'm 50% black.
Okay, so you get to say it. You get to say it. It's a declaration. You can say that word that he says when no one cares.
That word with sand in front of it.
When you first heard the sand version, what did that feel like?
It was 9/11. It was like I've been in the country like 10 years. I didn't even know this slur even existed.
9/11 inspired some fire racism.
Some real fire racism.
We admit that.
You didn't have racism until 9/11?
No, in Houston it was like, yeah, of course there was.
I thought it was Carlos Mencia.
Hey, we're talking about Houston, by the way. He says the end.
It's the most. I don't know anything. It's the most diverse city in America. Legit, 100%.
It is the most diverse city, and they love telling you that. And they love telling you that. It's fact. It's a fact. And they love telling you that after they say the N-word.
That's their justification. Yes.
Feel free to just make up.
I'm just saying, we're going off. What are you going off of
Forbes magazine, which is never wrong. It's the most diversity in America.
Ford said that shit. But in New York, like, we don't fill out the census, so nobody. It's only white people fill out. So
people fill out census in Houston.
I think they like, yo, Rhode Island. My bad, I missed you guys last time, but we're coming back. March 28th, ytshorts.com for tickets.
Best show I've ever done. Hopefully the best show you've ever been to.
Hoboken and a bunch of other cities. I'll see you guys there. Thanks so much. MarkHagenonLive.com.
Legit, like the neighborhood I grew up in, A-Leaf, which is like just had so many amazing people come out of there.
Yeah.
It has like 90 languages spoken in that neighborhood alone. It's pretty supporting the school system.
Houston is like the first level of the video game of America.
Yes.
For like immigrants. You know, like if America was kind of complicit in doing some fuck shit to your country, we go, all right, y'all can come, but you gotta survive Houston. Yes. And then after that, you get to have this American experience. Because then all like the Cambodians go there and like the Vietnamese as well. Yeah.
I don't know about the Cambodian population, but I know there's a huge Vietnamese population and a huge Nigerian population as well.
100%. But and I'm sure you can tell the difference obviously between the Cambodians and Vietnamese just off of looking at them.
Impossible. Let's just say Vietnamese.
Shout out to Cambodians though, for real. We love y'all, we appreciate y'all, and we're glad the war stopped.
Yeah, I'll tell you exactly where the studio is.
We need to repair it. Shout out to Cambodians. The Cambodians.
What's happening?
Listen, Mo is on here. Obviously, we're talking reckless. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Listen, we're the only people in America right now that believe that Muslims should hear jokes. I think we're the only one, two, what are we, 5 of us?
Yeah.
We're the only 5 comedians that believe that.
It's so.
How did you feel about when
so
you?
disgusting, bro. It's the whole.
I'm glad you talk.
It's so disgusting.
I cannot wait to talk to you about it because
it's so disgusting, bro. I find it so wildly appalling. First of all, like even the comedians that went there talk about it, and they liked it. They fucking laughed.
like they're shocked.
Just hearing some of the fucking comments, or even like the guys like on podcasts talking about, oh, we're making sure the guys that didn't get invited, that didn't get to go to the shows, talking about doing this kind of shit. Fuck you too.
What was that thing?
Fuck you too.
Yes. What did he say?
No, they were like, it was like never podcast. No, this bullshit, bro. It's like really upsetting because
I wish I got that guy from Saudi.
It's straight up like exactly. It's just straight up that like casual racism, bro. It's fucking insane.
It's the biggest no expectations.
It's insane, bro. It's so wildly appalling. And then first of all, from my perspective, bro, I'm a Palestinian roaming around in the streets. Like no matter where I go, I'm dealing with something. And also like me going to that region, going to Saudi Arabia, going to Riyadh itself. How many Palestinians that reached out to me after the show that they brought their kids, man? It makes me emotional, bro. Yeah. And then my kids got to see you on stage, got to say the things that you got to say, and it was completely free reign and got to do what you want to do. So fuck you for your casual racism. Fuck you for not wanting to push the needle forward. Fuck you for not like even like considering of being upset that the film industry's there, NFL is there, the UFC, everything. Everybody's there. And you want to pick on comics, the most freest art form on planet Earth, probably the last free art form on planet Earth. Yeah. We can actually push the needle forward. And you're talking about this is the issue. I find huge beef with that. And you're talking about like 284 journalists killed in Gaza, and nothing about that. Nobody's like having a beef with doing shows in Tel Aviv or anything like that. Fuck that, bro.
Talk your shit.
I'm being. This is the truth.
We the best. We the
best comedy. It's like I really find it to be appalling, bro. The casual racism isn't fucking insane. And I'm a Muslim. Yeah. My brother's buried there down the street. You couldn't stop me from going there and performing for my own people. And as far as money's concerned, it was very much like in line of what I get paid in the Middle East. It wasn't like I went out there and like, oh my God, I got 6 yachts. No, it was very much in line for what I got paid.
Tell them how rich you are. I'm not that rich.
No, I'm not that rich. I'm paying all the taxes. That's the one thing I don't fuck around with, Amer. I pay all the taxes.
I'm more afraid of those 3 letters than I should.
100%. I'm comfortable. I've been in worse situations than a detention center. I've just been chilling. I made good things happen in a detention center.
I love that that's your perspective. Maybe like ours is different because like we performed in the Middle East before, so we knew what to expect of that. But like the funniest thing is when you see these people who like identify as very progressive, and it's like their expectations of people are so low that it doesn't match up with the progressive ideals.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like I couldn't believe you do that. Like, I couldn't believe it.
I just can't believe you would just go and perform for these animals. Let's just say it. Just fucking say it. Just say it.
Exactly.
Just say it. And I've been dealing with this shit my whole life, and I don't want to hear anything about it, especially like from comedians attacking other comedians. It's really fucked up, and I just really don't like that. It's not where we need to be as comedians. We need to be, more thoughtful and have real dialogue, and not just trying to throw people under the bus for absolutely no reason. I'm just really shocked by it. I was really blown away by it. I couldn't believe it. In Houston, my hometown, the place where I brought the first ever narrative sitcom, to that spot, is millions of dollars of revenue is coming to the city from me bringing a show, way more than I ever made on a TV show. And I stood for Houston. I love Houston. I still live in Houston. That's my town. That's my shit. They couldn't wait to shit on it. No, couldn't wait to shit on it. Somebody putting it out there like, shame on you, motherfuckers. Shame on you. All I've done is give up so much. You think it was easy to film in Houston? You think that was an easy pitch to fucking go to Netflix and be like, hey, I want to really film this as realistically as possible, as grounded as possible? And Houston, Texas is a place that has no structure for film and television. And the moment The moment I go over there, you want to throw me in? Fuck you.
Hey, you already been over there.
Houston Chronicle.
Yeah. But you already been over there.
I've already been over there. I've been over there, and I'm a Muslim, bro. I'm a Muslim.
Yeah.
It's an obligation to go to Mecca. I have to go to Mecca as well. It's like part of that system. And my brother's buried there. I lost my brother 3 weeks before my first season came out. Like, how dare you? How dare you? How dare you?
I want to give you a chance to push back. This is people say like, well, the government paid and you're accepting money from the government. I want you to speak on that.
What do you mean?
That somehow that makes it immoral. I don't agree.
Where does all this money come from? It all has one source. This has nothing to do with it. I sold tickets there. That's what I think about. I think about going there as pre-negotiated. I go there and do that. Nobody's sitting there, no royal family sitting there writing checks to you to do that. It's part of a big fund.
Yeah, I think they don't realize that people had to buy tickets to go to the show.
People had to buy tickets to go to the show.
To be honest, I wish they didn't. I wish it was free.
They book people who can come out and sell tickets. And we could have done a much bigger venue probably. I was last, one of the later ones to be added. Fucked up enough. I was booked on October 7th. Which was like, why did you do this to me? Dubai, October 7th. We flipped.
Bro, they were exhausted from celebrating.
You can't say that funny. I ain't saying shit. That was funny as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. I can't do it.
No, but it's good to hear that perspective, and like it is funny.
Bro, the casual, I can't stand it, bro.
I think it was fake, bro.
Fucking
I'll be honest, I think it was fake.
Yeah.
Like there are people who fell for it, but I think that a lot of it was started by bots. Because literally 2 weeks after, we all said this, so like in 2 weeks, nobody will even make a peep about this, and it has completely died down.
Yeah, it is.
And then what has happened in Saudi over the next 2 weeks?
I think it was a negotiating thing. Somebody was negotiating something, and that's what created the pressure. That's probably what it was. And then even the fans, like maybe like creating a little fuss to like create some negotiating leverage. I don't know. I'm just speculating here.
You're saying between countries?
Maybe, maybe it's the case, or agencies, or whatever.
People didn't hop on it though. CNN was on it. Comments on it.
I think it's not there's any distraction that they can fucking come on. Like they just start doing it.
The
part that really frustrated me is like really pissed me off is that I'm nobody even like you just lump me into this shit, and me being Palestinian, me being my background, and the everything that we've done as comedians to try to push the needle forward and try to just be truth tellers, hopefully, and storytellers. And then there's people that even took the money and came back and fucking apologized. Like, that's just crazy, bro. Don't do that. Don't do that. These people want the fans in Saudi. I mean, 50% I think the population is actually Saudi. I think something like that. Yeah. And who's the other 50%? Who's the other 50%? So it's just like, it's not like we were sitting there performing. We're performing for real fans, people that had appetite for this, people that wanted to see this. And I can't tell you enough, like the amount of emails that I got from like people, like parents that brought their kids out, or Palestinians that were there. They were like, oh my God, I can't believe you said those things. And it's just, it's so empowered and free.
Because a lot of people that talked about it, they're going to go out on tour around the world, and they're going to start to realize that, like, there are rules in certain countries that might not align with their progressive policies or politics, and we're going to see if there's any pushback. I don't think there will be. I think the whole thing was fake in the first place.
And
nobody actually cared.
Exactly. Here's another thing too. It's like even some of my fans were like, I expected better from you. I was like, well, I expected better from you actually, because I thought you would trust me. I thought you would trust me to be the same person no matter where I went. That's the biggest thing. Like, I don't change. There's a lot of people that do change. I'm not saying it doesn't exist. People that go to a certain country and then they become like monkeys for that country. Like, no. I'm myself, no matter where I go. It's very important to be thoughtful in the things that you say, and I'm very, very like technical with it. And I've been doing this shit for a long time. No, I don't know. I genuinely don't really have examples. I'm talking about myself only. That's the only person I can speak for. Is like, I expect more from you as well to trust me and to know like everything that I've done with the show and how groundbreaking it is, and what I did with that last episode in season 2 is nobody's gonna do that. Nobody's gonna do that. Yeah. Like, I can't wait for you.
Think you've gotten your credit? You think you've got your credit for?
I got it from the people, man. Like the amount of tickets that I've sold on the road and people that want to see it from every background that you can think of. That's what I don't care what anybody else says. I don't care what industry says or anything like that. They, the numbers on the road and the people that have come up to me, no matter where I am on planet Earth. That's my award. That's how I feel like it. And if there's many, there's things coming up, and I hope they do recognize it because it's good for the next future filmmakers, and I think it's the right thing to do, just because objectively it's so dope.
I was telling you, I have not gotten a chance to watch season 2. It's been on the road too much. Season 1 was awesome. Season 2, from the people, I hear like unbelievable praise. Unbelievable, like it meant something to people. And I think you are kind of the man of this moment, whether you want to be or not. I just think you don't really have a choice, and you've risen to the occasion. But I'm just very proud of you as somebody who's been 15 years watching this whole thing happen.
No, it's genuinely like something that I feel like is my life's work. It's like a life purpose. Like to go into something like this and get this off my chest was not an easy thing. Where first season I was kind of like, it was pandemic. I was divorced by a year and a half. I was dealing with so many things, but the first Zoom room ever, and I think you know what I mean. It was like so many different things in the air, and people telling you should do this, not do that, and you feel confident in a particular storyline. And you start picking at it enough where you start losing confidence. Like fuck. And I went into the second season like nobody's touching that. Me, these are the guys. I love y'all. You come with me. If you don't, I can't have this like doubt shit. I can't have, you gotta trust yourself completely. And I did that to the fullest extent, and nobody really meddled in what I had and the vision that I had. And it was just, to me, it was like a perfect piece of art.
You're single now, right?
No, I'm married. I have a baby.
Again?
What do you mean?
You said you got divorced.
I divorced in the first season 1. That's 4 years ago, 5 years ago.
Oh shit!
6 years
I know
ago.
You got a baby. Well, I'm sorry. I want to put out there. Congratulations. That's amazing.
No. It was awesome. I don't know. I got remarried. The girl I married.
The girl I met.
Yeah, you did meet her, right? Yeah.
Let me ask a question. Did you come back home? Did you come back home?
What do you mean?
Oh, come on.
Brown girl? Oh, she's brown, yes. I've always been brown.
What type of brown?
Always been brown.
What type of brown?
Portuguese?
Wait, Portuguese sound white.
Spanish.
So you only went back to Mexico once, huh?
Three times.
Hold on now, hold on.
Here's the thing. We've known each other since 8th grade.
They got you.
And we know
white girls, bro.
she's not white.
What is she?
Portuguese. She's so Spanish and Portuguese.
That's Spanish. That's your
No, she's
opinion.
not. Yeah, I know, but she's not, bro. North African influence like crazy. Bro.
Now, don't even try. It's the worst thing, bro. No.
That's true, though. What do you mean? History?
Listen. Did you revert her?
No, she converted herself.
Oh, really? With no influence from you?
Zero. Yes.
Get out.
I think that was the first time too, to be honest with you.
No, zero. It's for real.
Really?
She was pregnant with our son, and it was like she was about 3-4 months pregnant, and she just woke up like just crying, just like very, she just wanted to do it from her heart. It was beautiful.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then what is your reaction to that?
God, are you sure? No, no, you have to I genuinely don't like to press about these things. I think it's my responsibility is to surround the family with good vibes, good spirits, and things like that. And that was came from her, and I just wanted her to be sure 100%. I don't want this to come from I got to do it because no, it's you got to feel it in your heart, and it has to come. And the rest is between you and God, and fine.
So now she's on board.
She's on board. Yeah, she's amazing.
But
I've noticed since 8th grade, and all these years went by, and we rekindled. We never dated back then.
Long game.
My mom met her 5 minutes later. My mom gave her a ring. I was like, "What are you doing?"
Oh.
Yeah, she was she's so dope, bro.
She like white girls too, huh?
Oh, you're the worst. Top 5 worst.
You give me the fucking top spot.
There's a lot of worse. There's a lot worse. She's still into top 5. Everybody has top 5.
She's cool and you want stuff.
That's what I'm saying. Does it put more pressure on you to be 100% committed? You gotta be. Is she about it?
And now you gotta be about it. Like a convert, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's extreme examples of people who convert and things like that. It hasn't been it's been a very natural and smooth thing. You know, my whole thing is compulsion in religion is also bad too. So I was always taught that it's the balance. My way is the middle way is what the Prophet Muhammad used to say. It's my way is the middle way. So you always have to be balanced in everything that you do. You can't be too extreme in everything that you do.
But she's not just pulling out hadiths out of nowhere and you're like, oh shit.
I'm shocked that you're pulling out hadiths right now.
Mark has been trying to relate to you all the time. Every time you're like, shut the fuck up. I truly love it. It's a fucking, it's a late thing.
I enjoy this one. Enjoy it. It won't last long.
Hey, could be Syrian.
I'm gonna take shot after this, bro. Who knows?
It's not that big a deal, but just cleanse your
Don't talk about it.
Do it! It's okay, you want to go to hell, it's not a big deal.
You can get me out though. You can get me out.
You can get them out.
That's not it.